It has been 57 days since the Uganda Electricity Distribution Company Limited, UEDCL, took over from UMEME, which has been a power distributor for more than 20 years. Since then, UEDCL has registered significant strides in terms of performance in power distribution, with close to 116 transformers being installed and the reconnection of meters, among others. However, the public has been facing numerous challenges ranging from power shutdowns, meter length issues, and customers complaining about units running so fast. Today, a team from UEDCL responded to a number of issues during a press conference at the Uganda Media Center.
This is also UEDCL uniform.
Representing the Managing Director, Jonan Chiza, stated that the extensive planned shutdowns are intended to strengthen the distribution network.
What are we doing in these planned shutdowns? We are dealing with refurbishments, we are dealing with replacing of poles, but also we are improving the network to ensure that the electricity that is coming to your home or to your factory is to that expected quality as per the grid code.
Also mentioned that the connection teams are working on new connections and that the required meters are installed.
Men and women in uniform are out there trying to connect. What we need to emphasize is the process is first come, first serve. Those who appear in our system first will be connected first. But everyone who applied for energy will surely be connected.
Regarding the issue of units running faster, Isaac Mufumbiro, head of strategy, said this could be due to several factors, including faulty meters that were distributed by UMEME.
In terms of the units running very fast, I would say that we've been using the same meters that were used under UMEME. I would say that they have been there for about over 12 to 15 years, and it means some of them are now faulty. So I would encourage those who have issues with their meters to reach out to our contact center, to our offices, our networks, to have them replaced. We have about 50,000 meters in stock, so we have counted about 20,000 that are faulty, and we're going to engage in a rollout in replacing those faulty meters.
If your meter is tested, and I'll answer your question, and it is found faulty, we handle it under our maintenance cost. If it is faulty, not because of tampering, that should be handled under our maintenance costs once it's tested, and that is done for free.
There have also been complaints about the token number being long. Nelson Bagenda explained that most of the meters are due for replacement, which will enable them to replace them with the new technology.
Doing a few pilots around the country again to test the technology, but also in line with what we're saying, some of the meters that were installed when we started prepayment in 2010 are really due for replacement. So as we replace them, we're going to put smart enabled meters, and then with time, obviously trying to balance the cost of replacement, the cost of the technology, the cost of comms. We'll begin testing with smart readiness.
The public has been advised to monitor their power consumption following different patterns with the devices being used at home.
As units running, I think this has been quickly over the years. I know it has, this mention has not started now. I think it's a concern of many consumers, but also to be aware that sometimes even the way we use power may not be that efficient. For example, if we have appliances that are on when we are not using them, sometimes you look at security lights which are left on during the day. So we would need to work together both as a utility but also as a consumer, a household owner, to look into the consumption patterns at your home to be able to minimize them.
UEDCL has revealed the official working uniform for field staffs to enable easy identification.
This is also UEDCL uniform, but the most prominent is you look at the features. Each uniform has a number, but also it is identified by our logo, both on the left index of the chest and also at the center back. we have a big crane. Yes, not 360. So that is how that half jacket looks like.
Over the next 8 months, UEDCL hopes to add up to 225,000 new connections, aligning with the goals set forth by the Electricity Regulatory Authorities in its distribution license. ERA has approved 274 billion Uganda shillings for the first-year capital investment projects, which include refurbishing lines, upgrading and establishing new substations, and installing over 518 transformers in high-demand areas before the close of the year. Naguja Serena, NSTV.
Zino z'abaloodi naye ono kati abeera supervisor naye bali abambuka ku bikondo waggulu bambala zi overall.